What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It's Coach Cole coming at you live for another edition of Sports Frenzy right here in the comforts of my office, the Sports Frenzy Studios, right here in Adrian, Michigan. What's everybody up to? How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great week. And let's jump right into our sports, shall we? It's season 16, episode 4 of Sports Frenzy, taking place 9/19 and 21 of 2025. As we start off with our high school football games, all games kick off at 7 p.m. unless otherwise stated. This is week 4 for high school football action. Our first game of the week, we have the Pinckney Pirates. Pirates have 0 wins and 3 losses. They're traveling to and playing against the Adrian Maples. The Maples are off to a fairly good start. They have 2 wins and 1 loss. Coach Cole believes they can get it done at home this week. I'm going with the Adrian Maples for the victory. Next up, we have the Vandercook Lake Jayhawks. They have 2 wins and 1 loss. They're traveling to and playing against the Addison Panthers. Unfortunately, the Panthers are not having a good season. They have 0 wins and 3 losses. And unfortunately, I do not see them getting a victory this week. I've got to go with the Vandercook Lake Jayhawks for the victory. Our next high school football game, we have the 3 wins and 0 losses Hudson Tigers. They're traveling to Blissfield. The Royals coming off a tough loss last week. They have 1 win and 2 losses. Unfortunately, I don't see this being any better for the Blissfield Royals this week, even though they're at home. It's going to be a rough one as the Hudson Tigers come in and take the victory. Our first 8-man football action, we have the Britton Deerfield Patriots. They got 2 wins and 1 loss. They're on the road this week. They're traveling to and playing against the Concord Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets also have 2 wins and 1 loss. Again, all these games kick off at 7 p.m. I'm feeling confident about BD. I'm going with the Britton Deerfield Patriots for the victory. Continuing on with high school football action, we've got 0 wins and 3 losses Dundee Vikings. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the Clinton Red Wolves. Ooh, the Red Wolves have 2 wins and 1 loss. And I see them rolling over Dundee this week. I'm going with the Clinton Red Wolves for the victory. Next up, got to talk to Coach Randolph and congratulate him on the big win for the Columbia Central Golden Eagles last week. They're playing the Hanover Horton Comets this week. The Comets have 1 win and 2 losses. This game is at Columbia Central. Columbia Central has 1 win and 2 losses. Says they're getting the team healthier. And as an honorary member of the team, Coach Cole will always go with the Columbia Central Golden Eagles, baby. Go Eagles. Next up, we have the 3 wins and 0 losses, the Chelsea Bulldogs. They're traveling to and playing against the Tecumseh Indians. The Indians have 2 wins and 1 loss. Coach had to think about this one a little bit. It is in Tecumseh, but I think I'm going against the Indians. I've victory. Next up, we have the Hillsdale Hornets. They're traveling to, the Hornets have 0 wins and 3 losses. Terrible team this year, it looks like. They are traveling to and playing against the Madison Trojans at home. The Trojans have 2 wins, 1 loss, and are playing some darn good football from what I understand. This is a revived team. So, with that being said, Coach is going with the Madison Trojans for the victory. Returning back to 8-man football action, we have the Our Lady of the Lakes Catholic Lakers. They have 0 wins and 3 losses. They're traveling right here to play against the Lenawee Christian Cougars. The Cougars are 2 wins and 1 loss. I'm going with the Cougars for the victory. Next up, we have the Morenci Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have 1 win and 2 losses. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the out here. Oh, come on, logo. The Camden Frontier Redskins. They have 1 win and 2 losses. If you know Morenci's short, I've heard they've been playing some pretty decent ball. But this is in Camden, in their territory. I'm not 100% convinced in Morenci's abilities yet. I'm going Camden Frontier Redskins for the victory. Next up, we have the Michigan Center Eagles. They have 3 wins and 0 losses. They're traveling to and playing against the Manchester Flying Dutchmen. The Dutchmen have 2 wins and 1 loss. This is a tough one for the coach. Why I think about it? Let me just tell you that I have my Country Time lemonade again on the show this week in my nice, cool Cornerstone Church container again. This metal container here, these metal bottles, I really like them. They keep the water icy cold for a very long time and any kind of drink you have in here. So Coach Cole's got his lemonade again tonight. Yes, return to the show, Country Time Lemonade, because you can't be on Sports Frenzy without a drink. You guys know how much I love lemonade. All right, with that brief pause in the action, I am going to go. I got to go against the Flying Dutchman. I'm giving the victory to Michigan Center. Next up, We have the Ida Blue Streaks. They have 2 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against a struggling Onstead Wildcats team this year, who has 1 win and 2 losses. You know, we used to live in Onstead. Just the sports spirit over there is very high. They have a gosh, it was high when we lived there. And you know, I used to shoot Sports Frenzy over in Onstead. But this is not the time for me to go back in memory lane. I think Ida's going to roll over Onstead and get the victory. Your final high school football game of the week. Speaking of struggling teams, Sand Creek Aggies, 0 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Reading Rangers, who have 1 win and 2 losses. I believe this used to be a rivalry, I think. And this is also, if you may remember, well, some of you remember that have been around long enough to know me through the years of Sports Frenzy. These are the 2 teams that both former Sports Frenzy host Chris Bull played on, and one of my best brothers of all around, Jason Boring, played on. So it's almost like this rivalry, these 2 teams, it was like back in the day, maybe. I don't know. I could be completely wrong on this. Sand Creek fans right now are going, what is he talking about? But could this be like the Bull Boring rivalry was like the and I'm really dating myself now, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird era stuff? No, I don't think they actually I'm not sure if they actually even played against each other. But yeah, trying to hype this game up a little bit because there isn't a whole lot of hype to it. Sand Creek sorry, Sand Creek. I don't think you get it done even against a team that doesn't have a great record. I've got to go with the Reading Rangers for the victory. All right, we're going to move into some college football action. These are Saturday games, and it is week number 3 for our actual local college teams, and we only have we have 2 of those this week. Siena Heights is off this week, and it is week 4 of 16 for the other teams. So let's jump right in. We have the Manchester Spartans. They have 0 wins and 2 losses. They're traveling to and playing against a pretty darn good Adrian Bulldogs team. The Bulldogs are 2-0. This is a 3:30 kickoff. I did not see where it was on any television or YouTube channels this week. However, they are playing at home, so you could go there and see them in action. I think they go into the weekend undefeated with 3-0 record. I got the Adrian Bulldogs for the win. Next up, we have the Hillsdale Chargers. The Chargers are 1-1 right now on the season, but they're on the road this week. They're traveling to and playing against the Ashland Eagles. The Eagles have 1 win and 1 loss. And kickoff for this game is 1 p.m. Going with the Hillsdale Chargers to get it done. Get the victory. Oh, yeah. Next up, they moved up in the rankings this week. They had a pretty good game. We've got those mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. They're ranked 21 this week. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Because even ranked at 21, it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Go blue. The Wolverines. Go blue. Have 2 wins. Go blue. And 1 loss. Go blue. They're on the road this week. Go blue. They're going to be heading to Go blue. The unranked Nebraska, go blue, who has 3 wins, go blue, 0 losses, go blue. Kickoff for this game is go blue, 3:30. And you're going to be able to watch this one on CBS or Paramount Plus. Go blue. You guys know there's no other school for me, no other one. We're going with the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail the mighty Wolverines. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go blue. It's going to be a good game. I have no doubt about that. But the Wolverines get it done. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Go blue. I've got the Wolverines getting the victory. Next up, we have, misplaced. Where's the logo? I misplaced it. All right, let's do this for now. Oops. Find my logo. Sorry, guys. The MSU Sparties. The Spartans are excited to be Spartans right now because right now going into this game, they're 3 wins and 0 losses. They're playing the 25th ranked USC Trojans, who also are 3 wins and 0 losses. This is going to be a challenge for the Sparties. And not only, why is that, I say? Because, and I don't have my logo for that, they don't kick off this game. Can you see that? Until 11 p.m. at night, Saturday night. It's going to be the late game, and you can watch it on Fox. Almost considered making this a 3-point bonus game. However, I changed my mind on that. I'm going USC Trojans to pull off the victory. All right. Next up, we have the 9th ranked. The 9th ranked Illinois Fighting Illini. They are 3 wins and 0 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the 19th ranked Indiana Hoosiers, who are also 3 wins and 0 losses. This game kicks off at 7:30 p.m. And this one I did make this week's. It's your first three-point bonus game. It's your first three-point bonus game. Come on, everybody. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. 3 points on the line for this one. I'm going with the Hoosiers to get the victory. Indiana Hoosiers for the win. All right. Moving into our final games of the week. These are our Sunday games, week 3 of NFL football action, week 3 of 18. I did this for you guys. I did this for those Browns fans because normally I would not feature the Green Bay Packers on here. Green Bay Packers have 2 wins and 0 losses. They're traveling to and playing against your Cleveland Browns. But I still put them on the show because there's people that like them over there in Haviland. There you go. Man, do I want – this game kicks off at 1 o'clock. It's going to be on Fox. I have 1 o'clock here. There it is. 1 o'clock kickoff time on Fox. And you may ask yourself, why is that? Well, it's because the Detroit Lions are playing Monday Night Football this week, so they're not on the show this week. Oh, I just can't do it. I'm not picking anybody in this game. I can't go with Green Bay. Not doing it. You guys pick who you like. Put the game on there for you. There you go, Cleveland fans. All right, our final NFL football game of the week. I think this is going to be a good one. This is one I'd like to see. And it's also, it's your second. Your second. It's your second. 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. We have the LA Rams. They have 2 wins and 0 losses. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Rams also have Blake Corum, do they not? I think they do. They're on the road this week playing against the defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles at home. They are red hot right now. They have 2 wins and 0 losses. And this is going to be a 1 p.m. kickoff. Now, this says you can watch it on Fox. It's not going to be our local Fox. But there's also that I'm sorry, it is not. It's on Fox Sports, which I didn't even know existed anymore. I don't know where that exists at or how you can get that. But the other way you can get this is through a subscription service called NFL Plus. I have not researched that. I do not know a whole lot about NFL Plus. But I've heard it's a way to watch all the different games that you want to see and watch. So that's an option and a possibility to go about it that way if you want to see this game. It is a 1 p.m. kickoff, as we said. I'm not ready to bet against the defending champs. I'm going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles to get the win. Although it would be cool to watch this game and see Blake Corum in action, see how he actually plays. They said he's phenomenal there. Plays some great. He's doing great. He's got his first touchdown already and stuff. So, yeah, go check that out if you want to. And guess what? That is our final game this week because I can't even tell you guys to stop if you don't want to move on to NASCAR because the NASCAR race, there is no NASCAR race this week. NASCAR is on a break. So that is it as far as the Frenzy picks go. But let's head on over to the Sports Frenzy page. And as of the recording of the show, let's see if we can see what's happening in the world of sports. This is not a local team, but it is in Michigan news. As being reported by WLIX TV 10, the Weberville Spartans varsity football team has canceled its season. Weberville plays in the 8-man division and began the season 0-3 with his most recent game a 62-0 loss to Fulton. They tried to reach out and see why they decided to cancel the season. I think it's obvious, but they were not immediately given a reason. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see. What else we got for you? The Tigers can wrap up the playoffs this weekend or wrap up their division this weekend if they can sweep the Cleveland. So Los Angeles Rams coach Sean McVay has tore his plantar fascia while he was coaching against the Tennessee Titans last Sunday. I'm laughing. That's not funny. It's just kind of weird that you would do something like that during a game. That's crazy. And let's see. Let's go back over to the Sports Frenzy page. I know I have a few things on there for you guys real quick before you leave. Bengals plays quarterback Joe Burrow on injured reserve. I'm not sure what the injury is, but he is going to be out for a while. The Red Wings released their new Centennial alternate jerseys. If you can see the picture here, there we go. Gives you a little idea, or you can look up the article on the Sports Frenzy page. And unfortunately, the Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy is injured again. He is expected to miss 3 weeks of action. So speedy recovery to him. And that's about all I have for you guys on the Actual Sports Frenzy page right now. Oh, geez, there goes my pillow. My prop. It's telling me the show's over. All right, everyone. So I'm the coach. Be blessed. Have a great weekend and spend time with family, friends, and loved ones. Watch some football or do whatever you guys like to do for fun. And I'll talk to you guys again Sunday night for the weekend wrap-up edition of Sports Frenzy. Until then, stay safe, and I love you guys. Be blessed, and I'm out. Take care, everyone.